There has been a lot of discussion over the past 2 months about entertainment and what role entertainment has on kids' lives, especially with the leaked video from Disney, the insider Zoom calls at Disney, where they admit to having a not-so-secret gay agenda and that they absolutely want to indoctrinate your kids. They said it. They are the ones. The words are coming out of their mouths, the activists who work at Disney. Well, the truth is these activists are everywhere in all different companies. And a couple of recent Discovery Plus shows are showing exactly that. And they're getting destroyed for it. Discovery Plus preps show exploring teenage drag queens. And this, again, who do you think that this was targeted at? What age demographic do you think having a show about teenage drag queens? Where do you think that's targeted? And of course, they put out this promotional video that is ratio to hell. 7.2 thousand downvotes to 200 upvotes. Comments are turned off. What a surprise. Let's just get a little bit of this. Just a little bit of what's going on here.
Welcome to the Pink Palace, my lovely friends.
Hi, first.
Child drag queens. Child drag queens is now being promoted on Discovery Plus. Well, that was from a few weeks ago. A few weeks ago, this report came out. Obviously, that YouTube video is completely and totally decimated, as it should be, because of this activism. Well, a few days ago, this comes out. Discovery Plus show claims Abraham Lincoln was queer and Joan of Arc was non-binary. You know what I do know? That Abraham Lincoln was not queer, despite a couple activist historians out there that want to pretend like his friend, just because he had a male friend, that must mean that they were fucking. Just because a few people say that doesn't make it true. Yet that's not going to stop Discovery Plus. A new Discovery Plus show geared towards young audiences portrays former President Abraham Lincoln as a pioneering queer hero. Michelangelo would stroke more Adam than Eve, among other things. Now, if you want to say that about Michelangelo, go ahead. Go ahead. The fact that you're going after Abraham Lincoln and you're saying that he was queer when there's so little evidence to back that up, and in fact, all evidence doesn't back that up. It proves you wrong. This is insane. But here it is. Let's look. And look, they unlisted it already because they knew what would happen. They knew what would happen. There's already 40 comments on this thing. It's very strange that there's only 10 dislikes. I'm just going to be really honest with you. There's 40 comments, and essentially all of them are destroying them. Let's just get a taste of what this bullshit is.
Outrageous and courageous, and we promise that it rages!
Girl, don't be a tease. Spill some tea.
Okay, you thought Mayor Pete was one of a kind. Well, he wasn't even the first. Abe Lincoln was a queer commander-in-chief. A secret that's ready to burst.
This is supposed to be some historical thing that's geared towards young audiences. And they're lying about historical figures to try to, normalize. I don't know why you need to do this. You don't have to do this. You don't have to go back and try to retcon history. You can just make content, whatever content you want, but instead you're going back and you're trying to destroy history in order for another one of these companies to try to indoctrinate kids into thinking that this is legitimately what was going on, right? Abraham Lincoln. And again, let's go through these comments. This is a very long one, essentially debunking everything, but let's just go to the easy reactions. Remember when Discovery posted real history? Those were the days. What's weird is you don't need to lie to make any of these people inspiring to the youth. 100%. Abraham Lincoln has been an inspiration to people for generations. But now you're just trying to lie and say he's gay, and that's why you should think he's cool. We used to say Joan of Arc was an exceptional woman because she broke female stereotypes. Now she's no longer considered a woman. Wow. If nothing else, I can give respect that the channel didn't go the coward's way out of disabling the comments section. Well, they will soon because they unlisted this. They unlisted this video. They've tried to hide it. Well, humanity, it's been fun. See ya. Anybody that supports this has no right to shame people for liking ancient aliens. Basically, misery loves company. What a bunch of disgusting lies. Joan of Arc was like Mulan. She had to dress as a man to be able to fight in the military. That doesn't mean she identified as a man. I don't know a ton about Joan of Arc. A lot of these people are pushing back against that. This article as well pushes back against the claim about Joan of Arc as well. But again, I'm focused on Abraham Lincoln because I know stuff about Abraham Lincoln. I just canceled Discovery. I don't want anything canceled, but I decided I don't want what they're selling. Fan fiction at its worst, Sodom and Gomorrah moment. See, it doesn't make any sense that there's all these comments, yet only 10 dislikes. Almost like there's something fishy going on. This is what's going on at Discovery Plus. Just like so many other these companies that have been infiltrated by activists who care more about pushing their agenda than they do about actually making money, about actually telling a good story, or in this case, presenting something that's historically accurate. This is weird and it is pathetic, and a lot of people are going to continue to call this out because it's clear they're targeting children. Thanks for watching, everyone, and a huge shout out to my patrons. I appreciate you guys so much. Want to follow me on Twitter or Instagram? Check out the description below. You'll find links to my P.O. box and my Patreon as well. And I'll talk to you guys later.